In 1847, South Carolina, the dogs never barked when Elias passed through the gates. That was the first thing people noticed. Doors stayed locked. Lanterns stayed lit. Yet somehow, by morning, Elias had been inside houses no slave was ever meant to enter. And no one could explain how. Elias was young, barely 17, born into service as a night runner. His job, on paper, was harmless. Carry messages between plantations after sunset. But night taught him more than daylight ever could. He learned which floorboards sang and which stayed silent. Which hinges needed oil. Which men drank themselves into sleep. Which women left windows unlatched for air. Plantation owners allowed Elias to move freely because he was useful. He never ran. Never spoke back. Never missed a delivery. They trusted the calm way he lowered his eyes and said, "Yes, sir," as though obedience lived in his bones. What they never understood was that Elias listened more than he spoke. He learned the shape of every house in the county without ever being invited. Kitchens first, warmth, knives, keys, then studies, papers left out, names whispered in ink. Bedrooms last, where people confessed things they never said aloud in daylight. Elias never stole gold, never harmed a soul. He took knowledge. One night, he entered a house where the owner was known for selling families south. Elias stood in the hallway, counting breaths, memorizing the rhythm of sleep. In the study, he read a ledger by moonlight, names, dates, prices, routes. By dawn, that ledger was back in its place, but weeks later, wagons arrived too early. Buyers found empty quarters. Families gone, no tracks, no witnesses. Owners blamed each other, blamed luck, blamed God. No one blamed Elias, because Elias still came every night, barefoot and quiet, carrying messages like always. He still bowed his head, still took orders, still walked past locked doors, as if walls had learned to open for him. By the time they realized something was wrong, it was too late. Too many people had vanished. Too many plans had failed. After the war, a man matching Elias's description was said to help freed families find homes, find work, find each other. He never spoke of the nights, never claimed credit. But some old houses even now creak at midnight, and those who know their history swear they can feel it. A presence that once walked through walls, unseen, unstoppable, carrying freedom one silent step at a time.